This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Mysterio's title win from a historical standpoint was the most noteworthy event on the show. At 5'2" and 165 pounds, Oscar Gutierrez, 31, is by far the smallest man to ever hold a major world heavyweight title in the history of pro wrestling. The idea for him to win had been bounced around since the death of Eddie Guerrero in November, and the plan was for him to get it at some point this year. Mysterio was the plan after the Guerrero death, and then it changed to Randy Orton. From the booking in recent weeks, it became clear, since Mysterio was either beaten or, if not, beaten down by the top guys at almost every turn, that he was going over. Most seemed to expect it, and I believe the booing in the crowd was probably people who fully expected him to win, but felt that Angle should retain. That's directly from the Observer. In hindsight, this does feel like, a bittersweet moment for Rey Mysterio. I mean, to this day, he's the greatest luchador in American wrestling history, but just strip that away, probably one of the most exciting and dynamic performers ever in America. But because of the circumstance with Eddie's death and you turning back babyface and some changes with Randy Orton behind the scenes, and it's in Chicago and it's short, it was just a combination of things that led to this being less than ideal. Would that be fair to say?
I agree with all those concepts. I think that all affected Rey's run as champion, and the crowd just was into Kurt Angle, and there was nothing you could do about it. The match being short didn't help. All the changes they made throughout the schedule during the last 2 months before WrestleMania, Batista getting hurt, Eddie Guerrero passing in November, Randy getting the suspension. Just a lot of things were occurring, and I think the writers came up with a good enough concept of keeping the program going. And I just feel badly that Rey Mysterio wasn't able to relish in the moment at WrestleMania with the crowd cheering for him. That's what he deserved.
And here we are. It's time. The main event. It's WrestleMania 22. It's the main event every single year. It's what every wrestler builds to. Their whole company sort of builds their brand around this one show, and it was well received by the fans. It got 81.6% thumbs up, 5.5% thumbs down, 12.9% thumbs in the middle. When it came time to the best match poll in the Wrestling Observer, fans were blown away by Edge and Mick Foley. It got 282 votes. The Money in the Bank ladder match got 176 votes. John Cena and Triple H got 109 votes. And then your three-way match got 84 votes. And unbelievably, Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon even got 79 votes for best match poll. I'm sure this is probably mixed emotions. Me knowing you want to be a competitor, you want to win, you want to have the best match. But when five different matches get votes for best match, it really was WrestleMania. Every match could have been the main event, right?
Oh yeah, it was a great WrestleMania, spectacular, and we had some great performances. I'm not surprised that there were 5 matches that people voted for best match, and everybody got a lot of votes. It wasn't just Edge, getting 200 whatever votes. Vince and Shawn got 70 something votes. That's impressive. So having 5 matches that got that high of votes is really impressive. It's really good.
Tells you the fans got their money's worth for sure. And
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.